think last night when you saw this Grisham home run? Okay. You've already got a smirk on your face.
Oh, yeah.
You got a smile. Okay. I'm backing up. I'm laying out. What did Heath Bell think about Grisham's home run antics?
Okay, well, first of all, I'm a pitcher, so I didn't necessarily like it. But since it was on our side, I kind of understand a little bit because, the Dodgers the last couple of years have had our number. And it's just like we feel like I think the Padres and I think those guys out there are literally feeling like there was they just couldn't get over that hump the last couple of years. And now, man, the Padres are getting over that hump. It's almost like, the West, is no longer the Dodgers. It's the San Diego Padres. We own the West now. Even though we're not there yet, I think we're the most exciting team. And it looks like there's a good chance of taking over first place.
Okay, so Heath Bell is with us. So you did not like Grisham's antics as a pitcher.
Yeah.
But if you were out, out in the outfield, okay, and you're warming up, you're like, he just hit a home run, and then he just talks smack to everybody. So If you're in the Padres bullpen, you do like it.
Oh yeah. If I'm a Dodger, I'm hating it. If I'm a Padre, I'm loving it. So it's one of those things that it's tough. There's my daughter in the background.
Hi. Hi, cutie.
Jordan, say hi.
What's that?
Say hi.
Hi.
It's me. I'm Scott, and that's Alex, and that's John.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. How's it going?
I'm good.
Do you like Texas?
Yeah.
Really? Do you miss San Diego?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
No matter where I go, she finds me. If I'm back, she comes finds me. She'll be in a room playing, and as soon as I go somewhere or I'm around the house, she's like, "What are you doing? Where are you going?" So,
That's awesome.
You love your dad.
She finds me.
She's on the show. Ask her what she thinks. Ask her what she thinks about the Grisham home run.
Hey, what did you think about the home run?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did you like it? Yes.
I don't know what the Padres thing.
Yeah, she wants the Padres to win.
Nice.
Me too.
I know. So he.
My dad, I tell my dad came home.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she likes me she liked me watching me play on the Padres, but she likes me home better.
Oh.
I don't blame her. I would too.
I wonder if your mom feels the same way.
Sometimes yes, sometimes not.
All right, Heath Bell is here with us. So Heath, okay, let me ask you this. Did you think Dave Roberts after the game sounded, well, let me rephrase it. What did you think Dave Roberts said or sounded like after the game when he said, I like the player, Grisham, but when you hit a home run off of someone who's so well respected and so well known around Major League Baseball, like Clayton Kershaw, disrespecting him is not cool. What did you think of what Dave Roberts said after the game?
I understand what Dave says, but here's another point that I have to make. Why are we we're in a society right now, we're in such a world that emotions matter. If you disrespect me, if you do this, like I don't think Grisham hit the home run and before on deck decided if I'm going to hit the home run, this is what I'm going to do. Like it was just emotion. And then, him rounding third and charring whatever was said, but I'm pretty sure the Dodger fans didn't like how he didn't bat flip, but standing there. And, two wrongs don't make a right, where the Dodger fans yelled out. He yelled back something, but they were upset about the way he stood there, not, so-called bat flip, just standing there and watching it. But that was just pure emotion that came out. And I'm okay with that. What I'm not really okay with, if I was in the locker room, I was like, hey, hit the home run, stood there, that was great, pumped up. But, let them jar whatever they want. We're not going to stoop to their level. You don't have to jar back. But, I think that's what kind of Dave's putting to. But Dave's also trying to respect his players and try to, Kershaw is a great pitcher and a legend of a Dodger. And, He's trying to stick up for his guys, so he can't just really say, well, he can stand and show up my pitcher, but he can't jar to my players in the dugout. So it's kind of a fine line being a manager. But, I mean, also we're always worried about, our feelings now. You give up a home run, you feel bad, your team feels bad. Trust me, go get the next guy out. You strike out, you feel bad, and the pitcher pumps your fist. Is the pitcher not allowed to show any emotion? So I'm okay with emotion of the game. I'm not okay with, well, if I'm going to hit a home run, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show everybody up.
But
Alex, go ahead.
Yes.
Jump in here, Alex.
So where do you talk about the fine line as a manager? Where do you draw that line as a manager? Because I made the point earlier in the show that Dave Roberts sounds like a hypocrite because of what Max Muncy did to Madison Bumgarner last year when he hit it in the Bay in San Francisco and told him, go get the damn ball from the ocean. And the next day he shows up to a Dodger Stadium wearing a go get the damn ball from the ocean t-shirt, and it's embraced by the Dodgers. So, where does Madison Bumgarner deserve less respect than Clayton Kershaw? I don't understand the line that it's plain emotion. Bumgarner has a history of being kind of sensitive on the mound. I get that. So is that where the line is drawn because Bumgarner's so sensitive and Kershaw's so respectful? Or is it simple fact that you just back your own guy?
I think he was just trying to back his own team. But nowadays, I would say when I was playing, reporters wouldn't have asked that question, of whatnot, or the manager would have literally said, you know what, not going to answer it. Next question. Go ahead.
When you're growing up playing baseball, at what level do they teach you not to show joy, not to celebrate? Because, again, I made a great comparison earlier in the show. I won't go through it when I talked about each other's sports, but I won't go through it again. At what point do they say you cannot celebrate your success? Again, Clayton Kershaw is one of the greatest players ever. If you hit a home run off Mariano Rivera, you should be excited about that. If, when I hit a home run off you, I was pumped about that.
What?
You should be pumped if you do something against a great all-time player. What's the problem?
I don't think there's any problem there. I think the problem was Dodger players jarred at him because he had so much raw emotion that I think was kind of wrong because I think they feel the Padres pulling up on him. The Padres won, 8 straight, and they're struggling. It's almost like the Padres back in 2010 when we lost 10 straight and the Giants caught us towards the end of the season, kind of like what's happening here with the Dodgers. So it's almost like you're panicking and going, what's going on? We were such a great team, and now this team behind us is beating us, and they're hotter than we are, and they're doing better than we are. And you just get angry and you throw your emotions out there. And so it's just one of the things. Dave Roberts is trying to back his teammates, but I don't think really the Padres did anything wrong. If they had to do anything wrong, it was when he was rounding third. He said some, things back to them, but I get why he did it. But, that's just the only thing I'd say. But him hitting a home run, being excited, nothing wrong with that at all. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all.
Before you move on, Scott?
No, I'm not going to. I just want to let everybody know who's here. I mean, obviously, if you're watching, you can see. For those of you that are listening, Heath Bell is in the house. What were you saying, Alex?